ice! Get off the ice!
We're training for the Olympics, sir!
Cindy!
The star of This Is Us plays a desperate mom with an urgent prayer. Boris Karloff returns as Dr. Frankenstein, and we remember the Cathedral of Notre Dame's greatest movie moments. I'm Bill Newcott, film critic for the Saturday Evening Post. All that on our podcast, Movies for the Rest of Us.
Please, God, send your Holy Spirit to save my son.
Emmy-nominated This Is Us star Chrissy Metz proves her big-screen acting chops in the powerful family drama Breakthrough, based on a true story. She plays Joyce Smith, a Missouri mom whose teenage son falls through a frozen lake, is fished out from under the ice 15 minutes later, and still has no pulse more than an hour after the accident. But an anguished prayer from his mom sparks a miraculous blip on the ER heart monitor, and pretty soon even the boy's formerly skeptical doctor, played by Dennis Haysbert, is using the M word.
So I need you to go and be the best for John. Nothing less. Then you just let God do the rest.
Okay.
Josh Lucas co-stars as the husband who doesn't want to see his wife's heart broken twice by false hope, and Topher Grace, last seen as suit-and-tie Nazi David Duke in Spike Lee's Black Klansman, has a nice turn as Joyce's sincere but insufferably hip pastor.
Well, John has a basketball game.
Yeah, I've seen this guy hoop it up around here. This kid is so lit.
Director Roxanne Dawson, whose edgy TV work includes House of Cards and The Americans, draws a poignant picture of a family driven by faith, but not immune to the pain of crises.
Whatever you have for me, for Brian, for John, I surrender.
It was, said the president, a part of France that burned today, a part that stood here for 800 years.
The world watched in stunned shock on April 15th as the Cathedral of Notre Dame in Paris was gutted by fire. The Gothic church is more than a French landmark. It has long served as a dramatic backdrop for filmmakers who use it as a symbol of Paris's history, culture, and beauty. Here are just a few memorable Notre Dame cameo appearances through the years.
To tackle the flame.
This is unbelievable. Look at this. There's no city like this in the world. There never was.
Are you tired?
But don't you need to sleep?
No, I like to walk. And I like the way you walk. And Paris is a city to walk in.
Karloff is back. Karloff, Karloff, Karloff.
Now this may be a bit confusing, but the Boris Karloff monster movie, Frankenstein 1970, was actually made in 1958, at a time when the horror legend was enjoying something of a renaissance thanks to TV reruns of his old Universal Frankenstein movies. And he doesn't really play the monster here. This time he's Victor Frankenstein, a descendant of the mad scientist who created it. Warner Archive is releasing a pristine new CinemaScope Blu-ray disc of Frankenstein 1970, which you might think is a bit of overkill for a minor movie quickie that was filmed in just 8 days on a borrowed movie set. But this is the great Karloff here, and he chews the scenery with a mastery few actors could ever match.
Then he realized what he had created he must kill. But because he was the creator, he could not bring himself to destroy it.
Come for the monster, stay for the speeches.
The one, the only Boris Karloff is waiting for you.
Well, that's our podcast. For more on the movies, come to SaturdayEveningPost.com/movies. And for all my interviews, reviews, and videos, come to my website, moviesfortherestofus.com. And you can also like Movies for the Rest of Us on Facebook. For the Saturday Evening Post, I'm Bill Newcott.